It's your girl Scarlett here with Forex Sniper School, giving you another weekly update. Um, so to keep it simple, like this fucking video if this shit starts helping you. You dig? Because it helps other people that might be struggling with Forex or need some assistance and, possible directions if they're not sure which way to trade and stuff like that on upcoming weeks. Like push that like button. Make sure you comment if you have utilized the analysis that I've provided to help you with your trading, and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? And don't just press subscribe. Make sure you press the notification bell so you can get notified every time Forex Sniper School or I upload. All right. So let's go ahead and take a look at last week's information. So we started with the DXY. I told you guys last week that the DXY was looking like shit. It was kind of doing some complex pullback activity, which it still is currently in. It's doing like a weird ass range right here. Okay. So, kind of had like a small little resistance break right here. But mainly what I'm trying to do is I'm just trying to see, maybe if price can continue from this level here. Okay. Roughly at the 100.88 level or this point. Okay. And obviously if it does, I'm going to look to, see obviously to see the dollar getting down to, 97. Okay. 97.90, or being able to get up to 102.94. Okay. So just paying attention to like what's going on and exactly how that is responding right now. Okay. Now as far as US 30. Okay. Told you guys, and hopefully you guys paid attention to my analysis. Hopefully you paid attention to the main levels that I was telling you that should be like a kind of like a break or bounce area, meaning like this is gonna be where you want to take action. Okay, I told you guys last week that we were looking at this area, especially on the 1 hour time frame. Okay, I told you if it was able to break that I would be looking bearish. However, I also told you that if that level did break, that's when you would look for sells. But I also told you that 4 hour was currently retracing, so I was looking for a ride to a higher level. Okay, roughly the 24963 level, so it's, around there. Okay, and guess what happened? Okay, had all this little bouncy activity. Okay, and easily, okay, easily look at that pip count. Okay, you could have caught all of that. Okay, if you just was fucking subscribed to the goddamn channel and you did what I told you to do. Okay, I get it. You want me to be doing some wild shit and entertaining you, but fuck that. Okay, I'm here to give you the chart information. Enjoy the shit. The shit's legit. Okay, enjoy it. Okay, every fucking time I do these damn videos or something, the upcoming week, I tell you to look for those plays. You don't look for the plays, and then the plays end up happening, and then you're salty. Okay, so let me write this in my goddamn notebook. So we had, okay, 10.736 on US 30. Okay, told you. Okay, so you could have caught that play. I wish you guys would fucking listen to me. All right, so now let's go on to gold. Take a look and see what happened with the gold information that was given to you guys. Okay, so I told you guys last week that this level was make or break. Okay, told you guys that weekly was bullish, however daily was bearish, 4 hour was bearish, and I was just paying attention to this complex pullback activity. I told you if this breaks out that I wanted you guys to pay attention to this reaction level right here. Okay, had you have been paying attention, or you knew how to trade breakouts, or you knew how to just trade the regular way, or whatever the hell you got going on, okay, from this level you could have caught another 500. Oh shit, 574. Yeah, 574. Give me 2 seconds. Let me write that down. Another 574 pips. Okay, just gonna keep this fucking going. All right, so that did exactly what I stated. It fell a little short, but it came up to the region that I told you guys to pay attention to. Voila. Okay, UCAD fucked around a little bit. I told you guys that I originally had a channel line and I had a support point that I was paying attention to right here. Okay. I'm still kind of expecting some bearish activity from UCAD, but UCAD likes to fuck around sometimes. The main reason is we're just paying attention to some support that was on the opposite side, which is fine. No big deal. You know what I'm saying? My main thing was I was telling you guys I was waiting for price to get down to this level to take the major buy. Okay. You still, if you were paying attention, we knew that we were in I told you guys that as of right now, UCAD is bullish overall, bullish, okay, going up. So you just have to wait for it to hit the proper level for that level to hold, so that you can take advantage of the current condition, okay. Now, if you were paying attention, you could have easily caught that 291, okay. I did in fact catch that trade, okay. 291, write that down. 291.5. So I'm just writing down all these numbers so we can see how many pips you could have caught if you were paying attention to the analysis last week. So 291, okay. You gotta obviously know how to close, and a lot of things, like, it doesn't matter, like I tell you guys all fucking time in every single video that I post, it does not matter how great your analysis is if you don't know how to execute a fucking trade at the right time. It also doesn't matter if you know how to just push the fucking buy or sell button if you don't know where to place your stop losses, or if your risk management sucks. So all of that plays a role in your success. You can't just be like, oh, I know that I'm in a downtrend, so I'm gonna sell. Where do you sell? Okay. How's your entry timing? If your entry timing sucks, then most likely your stop loss is going to have to be wider, which means that you're not going to make as much money as the next man who has better entries than you. Just saying. Okay. So, that was a situation that you could have caught. I'm still looking for bearish activity, like I told you on UCAD. Just slight projection. I'll tell you what I got planned for 3 pairs only. I'm not gonna be doing 10 fucking pairs every week. Like, I have a life and shit to do, and I got homework to grade from other students, and it's just crazy, man. All right, so we'll do 3 pairs a week, and then you guys can comment in under this video if recommendations, and I'll select 3 random ones for the upcoming week and go from there. All right. Do a quick follow-up and then move on. So now we have UJ. So I told you guys on UJ that I was waiting because I knew overall that daily was bearish. I knew that we were in a bearish channel for weekly. I also knew that 4-hour was giving us some weird activity, kind of like a complex pullback. So I told you based off the 1-hour time frame that I was looking for this level to break because we were in this bearish channel, and I was looking to take this sell from this level down here. And it played out exactly like I fucking said from the last video. If you don't know, go to the last video from the last week's analysis. You could have had another 122 pips just off UJ alone, okay? If you have multiple orders, you already know what it is, okay? If you trade somewhat, you know what it is, okay? But you could have had another 122 pips, and we would not even be having this discussion, or you would just be like messaging me and be like, Scar, you're amazing, thank you, okay? So it did exactly what I stated, bounced right off of that level like I told you to take profit at if you were in fact planning on taking that sell, and then it started its rejection. So be it. Now we're GBP USD. So I told you guys with GBP, as you see my entry up to this point, obviously I caught GBP as well. I told you guys that I was looking for the potential reaction zone for GBP. I told you that I was expecting a deep retracement because we were having a complex pullback on the 4-hour, as well as daily was also at a level as well. So I told you if 1 hour, because 1 hour is kind of messing around at this level. When we had this discussion, it was right about here. And so I got the activity that I was looking for, got the opportunity, and rode this up to this potential reaction zone that I told you guys to be aware of. As you see, could have been, okay, all right, okay. If you were paying attention to what I told you and you know how to trade it, because that is a factor, okay, could have been up another 154 pips right there with that option alone, okay. And if you know how to take it off of this level, you could have rolled this back down for another 150 pips, okay, just saying. Let's see. All right, so AU, okay, so we discussed AU. So I told you guys for AU that I think, where the hell was AU last year? Oh, okay, so last year, 2020 is fucking me up. Okay, so I told you guys that we were having a lot of activity here, and it was looking like it was kind of struggling. So I was letting you know that I was, however, expecting for the retracement to get up to this level, but it doesn't necessarily have to be the greatest, like, seamless activity, especially because it looks ugly as shit right now anyway. And I told you that it looked ugly as shit, but I wanted to pay attention to this level. And I said, if this 1 hour level was able to break, that I would be looking for some type of buy opportunity. Okay. I believe I stated that, what did I say as far as this fucking AU situation? Oh, yes. I said that I wanted to see some type of break of this vicinity. Okay. And then, obviously some type of retest if I was trying to do some bearish activity. But I told you overall that I still was expecting to see some bulls. If you were taking this, okay, you did try to take like a breakout opportunity or something like that, you probably would only call like 67 pips. So I'm not even really counting that, but we'll just say like 50 pips. Maybe let's say just 35 on some weak shit, because AU was on some bullshit last week. So I don't really trade AU like that. I mean, can you blame me? Like, it doesn't really move. It does a lot of choppy activity. When it's ready to take off, it'll do it, but it's rare. Okay. Same thing here. With NU, told you guys to pay attention to. I said, paying attention to this support point here. I also told you that 4 hour, I drew this on the video, and I said that price was reacting off of this point, and if you were planning on if it's able to break successfully and continue, that you would be looking to go up here. However, I said that if it is in fact able to break past this 1 hour level, that I would be looking for either the 60 pips, or I'd be looking for 160. I think I said it was like 115 or 116 in the last video. And as you see, it did go to the completion. Like I stated, completely rejected off of there and took off. Okay. So that's another 115 pips that you could have fucking caught. Okay. And last but not least, let's talk about EU. Okay. EU. I told you guys that, that I was paying attention to this level. I said that price had already reacted off of this wick, and you could go back and fact check. I don't play that shit. Okay. I said I was paying attention to this wick area. So if it is able to reject off of here, I said that I would look for a buy opportunity off of this point, and it did in fact do that for 45 pips. Okay. 45 pips up. Okay. And then I also let you know that, I said that I was paying attention to this level as far as like a actual sell. Like I said, I wouldn't feel comfortable if you were the way that the market is looking right now to do like any real sell activity until this level is able to break. And as you see, it's struggling as hell. Look at all this exhaustion and all this information that's telling you that the sellers might not be able to push the market further down in this situation. Okay. So like I said, we had like the 45 pips, and I told you I didn't want you doing any sales unless the level was able to break, and here we are. Okay. So now what I'm gonna do for the upcoming week, I'm gonna do 3 pairs. The pairs I decided to do was UCAD, UJ, and gold. I actually kind of already explained UCAD already. I decided to choose those pairs just simply because those are kind of complicated right now. And a lot of people struggle with shit like that. So the main thing that I'm looking at as far as UCAD is concerned is the fact that I'm expecting some type of retracement all the way the fuck down here. You know what I'm saying? Like, just being honest, okay? As far as the daily level is concerned, there's no daily activity that you can go off of right now. The only thing that you can really pay attention to at the moment with UCAD is the 4 hour time frame. So, as of right now, it's like, just being honest. If price is able to, I might look for a breakout, okay, and try to give me like a quick little, 130 pips or something like that to this level. Okay. If this level is able to break, obviously I'm going to ride this down maybe to this trend line, or ride this down to 608.7. Okay. Just because we still have, short-term bearish activity on the 4. As far as the 1 hour is concerned, the reason why I'm saying that is I believe that this is going to continue down here is because 1 hour already broke a level of support. Okay. Roughly at the 40610 level, and it's already retraced and it's continued. So you would be looking for another break roughly around here. Okay. And then if you're able to get that break, then you'll be looking for, a break, retest. You're not going to take any trades off of here to ride here. It's too close. So if you're able to get a break below this level on 4, then you'll go ahead and ride this down for the 100 pips that I discussed, or you'll just wait for the bounce and ride this up, because you are like, this will give you like a inverted head and shoulder pattern that's outside of this bearish channel, meaning it's out of the bearish channel, plus it's respecting a level of support, and then you can expect it to go holler. Okay. So if it does respect this, give you the pattern, and you know how to take the signals off of here, then you're going to look for the buy. If it breaks out, you're going to look for the breakout trade and take it down to this point. Okay. Now, UCAT. All right. So UCAT, that's you. Why do I keep, like, I need to take this off my watch list. Like, what the fuck is going on? It's like the second week that this has happened. Where the hell is UCAT? The hell is it at? Oh, that's UCAT. UJ, my bad, guys. All right, so for UJ, I told you guys that daily is still bearish, weekly is still bearish. 4 hours is the only thing that's kind of holding this bad boy up right now at this point. So if this is able to break, okay, if this is able to break, I'm definitely going to be looking to get a breakout opportunity and ride that down here. If it's not able to break, okay, I don't know why the fuck it wouldn't, but I'm just saying, because your higher time frames are bearish as shit. But if for some reason it's not able to break, I really want to pay attention to maybe this level here. Yeah, this will be the main level that I will want to pay attention to. Roughly the 108.083. If price is able to break above this, then I'm going to be looking bullish for sure. Okay. But my main thing that I'm paying attention to, at least for the upcoming week, is this level down here at the 107.015 level. And then I'll be looking to ride this short term, possibly down here. And if I'm thinking that it's going to continue further because the higher time frames are bearish, then I'll try to ride that down to the 101.905 level. Okay, UJ. Now, as far as, what did I say? Gold. Okay, gold. So I told you guys, just looking at this, that monthly as of right now is still bullish. So we have this wick, but I mean, damn, like, what's today? Today is April 19th. So we got a while before this candle closes. Okay. The only thing is we got this long exhaustion from last week, but okay. And daily is still bearish. Okay. 4 hour structure point is roughly around here. So I'm going to be looking at this level here and this level here as far as gold is concerned for right now. Okay. If gold is able to get its ass, okay, bouncing off of here, then I'll be looking to, continue this buy, either back up here or to the higher time frame projections, like I told you, because we do have, like, a week and some change, 2 weeks before the month closes. Okay. If not, I'm not gonna look for any sell opportunities if I'm trying to play it safe until this level right here, 1642.27, is actually broken. Okay. Now, if we're talking about short term plays, like the 1 hour, did in fact give us some some minor bearish activity. Okay, so if it is in fact able to retrace and continue, I'm only going to ride it up to this point. Okay, because you had a little bit of a close above on 4, as well as daily. So I really want to just pay attention to those levels, especially because monthly is still bullish. Like, monthly is still bullish. So I'm not really thinking about any bearish activity just to protect my ass in my account, especially with gold, because the spreads are so fucking high. And this motherfucker moves. Okay, so you really want to make sure that you play it close to the vest and you just don't do stupid shit with the account. All right, so hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this video, okay, show love. It takes a lot of time to edit this shit and just try to give you guys some information to help you out. Okay, let's do the math on the past shit. 2 seconds. And this is not a flex, so I don't want to hear shit, like nothing. Okay, because I literally, like, you can go back, check the motherfucking receipts, and see what I told you, the levels I told you to pay attention to, and you could have caught those pips. So that's on your ass if you weren't paying attention. So overall, we could have had 115. Let me see. I probably missed one too, but right now we're at like 11,000 pips, including US 30, which is fucking insane. So if you were planning on trading indices, okay, then, or metals, or Forex pairs, or stocks, or commodities, or whatever the fuck, okay, you could have had a lot of pips. I'm just gonna put, like, you could have had over 10K pips in the title for this one. Okay, so just to let you guys know that it's attainable. Okay, you don't have to stress yourself. You can look for easy setups and easy plays on multiple pairs, and you can eat well. Or you could just pick 1 or 2 pairs and still eat well. Okay, like, It's really not that deep. Okay, so give us a like if you like this video, you learned a lot. Comment below of some pairs that you want us to consider for the upcoming week. And like I said, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Get notifications when we do this, and especially if this is something that benefits you, or subscribe and tell your homies to subscribe that might be blowing their fucking accounts. You know what I'm saying? If you want to continue to learn for fucking free, okay, take your ass to babypips.com. Live your life, or just keep scrounging around YouTube and hope that a motherfucker helps you for real. Okay. If you're trying to go a little bit of a shortcut, then you need to find a mentor that you trust and that'll help you get with the trading and stuff like that. Like, that is willing to take the time to deal with you. Okay. It's like I don't even know, like you're a damn apprentice or some shit. Like, that's what you have to be if you really want to be a part of this, and you really need to figure out if that person, if you guys are going to mesh well and they're going to teach you the way that you learn. Like, you need to figure out your learning style. Are you visual? Are you audio? Or are you somebody that is more hands-on? And you need to make sure that you communicate that shit. And if you don't know because you were a trash ass student in college, then maybe you just shouldn't do Forex at all. Or maybe you should try to study this shit on your own, because a mentor is going to get fucking frustrated with you. I know that I will. Simply put, I trade Forex, I do music, I do a whole bunch of shit, okay? I did not go to school to be a fucking professor, okay? But I'm good, I'm decent. I got students that are happy, you know what I'm saying? But I also got students that aren't so happy simply because I don't explain it the way that they would like. I didn't go to school for that shit. So you really got to think about all of those different things if you're really trying to get into that. And I'm really just going to always try to give you as real of a response as possible, so that you're not just signing up for some bullshit or you don't know what you're getting yourself into. Okay. But yeah, scourge around YouTube or Baby Pips if you're trying to do this for free, or find a mentor, or you can bring your ass to our website. That's not our website. Go to www.fxsniperschool.com and you can schedule a call so we can talk to you, or you can just go ahead and fucking sign up for our phase 1, get started with the program. It's basically like a three-phase program. So you got phase 1, beginner, intermediate. Okay, phase 2 is the actual mentorship with me. That's online course plus 3 to 6 months of mentorship, as if you can read. Okay. But you got to qualify for that. So if you've been studying Forex for a long time and you think that you know enough, you can try to test out, and you'll spend an hour with me and I'll try to see if you know what you're talking about and you're really about that action. But if you don't know shit, then I'm going to tell you need to take your ass to phase 1 and you need to go back and study, because you're not ready for phase 2 yet. Like, we're not doing that whole, you can just sign up for a 3-day course and you're not ready. That's like trying to teach, you know what I'm saying, somebody that's doesn't even know how to walk, a baby that's just learning how to walk, how to drive a fucking car. It makes no sense. Okay. So that's the way we do it. Those are a lot of different ways that you can learn Forex for free with a mentor if you're trying to excel your program, or you can just fuck with us or fuck with somebody else that you've been eyeing and you think that they might be able to teach you better. We don't care. Just get your money, especially during this time. You got a lot of time to stay at home. This is the time to get your bag. All right. Peace, love, word up. It's your girl Scar. Catch you guys on the next one.